start out. I want you to ignore pretend this isn't there for now. Just deal with the numbers. I assigned you both. Let's just deal with the numbers. First thing you should do is write all the perfect squares. 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 7, that's 64, 81, and 100. Those are the ones you should know automatically. You need to find a calculator. So if you don't have a calculator, make sure there's a calculator out component. Okay, that you have a calculator. It's very important. Okay, you have a calculator. You need to divide one of the numbers by here, so you need to go through the list. Will 4 go into 125? No. Will 9 go into 125? Let's try it. 125 divided by 9. Nope, doesn't go in evenly. Doesn't count, okay? Cross out the 9. 16, most likely not. 25, yes, 25 will go in. So you go to your calculator, 125 divided by 25, you get 5. Okay, so you go back to your work. This is the same as broken down as 25 times 5. Okay, now the square root of 25 here, this answer is 5. This is a rational number because it's a perfect square, and you bring down this irrational number, square root of 5. If you know how to do that, you're perfect. We are good. Answer. Ignore the variables for right now. I want you to be good. We'll do the variable later tomorrow in class, and then your homework the next day would be to finish this. And then I'll have another worksheet to go with it. Well, and we'll move on to exponents, which is from the textbook, which is very easy to do. Okay, so this is a huge number. Most kids are intimidated by this. So 4, can 4 go into 552? Let's look. What was my number? I'm sorry, I don't think it was 500. 512 actually. Will 4 go into 512? Here we go. 512 divided by 4, 128. 128 is a big number. Probably something else. We'll need to find 128. Let's see. 4. Remember, ignore this for now, times 128. 128, 36, 16. I'm going to try 16. 9 can't go in because the sum of all digits doesn't work. 128 divided by 16. 8. Oh, it's even bigger. Wow, okay. Clear. So 128 can be divided by 16, right? 16 times 8, did we say that? 128 can be divided by 16. Our answer is 8. So our biggest, you can look at it this way. 4 is not it. 16 for sure will go in there. Probably 16, okay, times what? 16 went into the other little number, so gave you some hard ones. 512 divided by 16, 32. So 32. Now 32 can be divided by 4. 4 can go into this one. So this is 4 times, 16 can go into that one, 8. Now 8, you can use 4 times 2. So our answer is square root of 16 is 4 times 2 times this 2. Okay. And then this radical 2 that we can't do anything with. So 4, this is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Radical 2. That's your answer. Number 4 is the same problem. Look. Okay, cross out number 2, leave it like that because the variable. Some of these numbers are repeating. Because number 4 is repeating, so you can skip for tonight's homework. Or we can do it the other way. We thought of 4 times, 4 went into 552. It's a good practice. 4 went 552 divided by 4, which was 128, okay? So what you do is 4 to 128. And this was not it. This can be 16 times 8. That's what we got. And then 8 can be factored by 4 times 2. So we got to the lowest possible here. Okay. We stop because 1 is irrational. So then you take 2 times 4 times 2 times the square root of 2. It's 8 times 2, which is 16, square root of 2. And that's our same answer, you see? Doesn't matter which way you look at it. All right. 216. Okay. Let's try 16. See if 216 divided by 16 doesn't work, not evenly. Okay. 216 8. How do I? 216 divided by 8 is 27. No, 8 is not a perfect square. We can't use that number. 9. 216 divided by 9. Yeah, 8, 9. That will work. Oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that? Divide by 9. Because the sum of its digit, 216, if you look at here, I wish I can use my cursor. 216 add up to 9, so therefore divide by 9. Huh, the answer is 9. 216 divided by 9 cannot be 9. That's 216 divided by 9 equals. Did I press the wrong number? 219. 216 divided by 9, 24. So we get, this is harder than it looks, square root of 9 times 24. Now 24 can be multiplied by, 4 times 6. Now 6 is irrational. It cannot be broken by any perfect square. Okay? So we can stop. And then we will break down and find this one is 3, This one is 2. The last one is just the square root of 6. So 6, the square root, these two together will get you 6. Square root of 6. Oh my gosh, I need to reteach this, huh, you guys? Number 80. So once you watch this, you'll be fine. 84 can go into it. Okay, 4 times 20, right? 4 times 20 makes 80. But 20 can be broken down to 4 times 5, another perfect square. As long as a perfect square can go in, you cannot stop. So these first, this one is a 2, this one is a 2, and then this one is a times square root of 5. Okay, 2 times 2 is 4, and this one is irrational. You bring it down like that. Okay, number 9, 127. Okay, 147 can be divided by 3 for sure, because it adds up to 12, and 12 can be divided by 147. I know that, but 3 is not a perfect square, but I'm going to check and see anyways. 147 divided by 3, see if the number 49. So 49 times 3. See how I know 3 can go in? How I know 3 can go in is because I add them all up, and the summest digit is 12. So this is 3 times square root of 3 times the square root of 49. Well, 3 is not a perfect square, but 49 is. So 49 is 7, and then we bring down the square root of 3. 75, I know for sure it's 5 times, 25 times 3. Square root of 25 is 5, and square root of 3. Oh, number 13 is a perfect square. The square root of 16 is just 4. Okay? And then, that's the first side. You don't have the evens. That's just on my paper, but not on. You got all these odds, so this is not on your worksheet. Just this part is. Well, you got the square root of 36. That's an easy one. So that's just square root of 36, which is 6. Oh, I didn't get to explain this in class. This is 7 times. Goodness, I'm sorry, you guys. 3 goes into this, definitely. But let's think of another number. Well, let's do 3 and see what happens. 96. 32. So 32, for sure, what goes in 32 is 4. 4 times 8. So let's go back to here and go 4 times what? 7 times 4 times. Oh, I need to go back to the calculator. 96. So divide 96. Divided by 4 equals 24. 4 times the square root of 24. This 7 is from this one. Now 24 can be broken down to 4 times 6. Now 6, there's no, besides 2 times 3, they're both irrational. Can't do anything. So 7 we copy, Wilcox? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. Thank you. Bye-bye. 7 times 2 times this 2, and then this is the square root of 6. So that gives us 7 times 4 is 28, square root of 6. Oh, goodness, I should have. Anyways, I need to reteach this tomorrow, because some of you will not look at this video. This is negative 6 times 150 is 25 times 6. Okay, so 25 is 5 times the square root of 6. So these two will get you negative 30, the square root of 6. And that's your answer right there. Okay, bring down this 2 times. This can be 25 times 5. Those are in square root. This is already outside. That's why there's no square root. This can be simplified to 5 times the square root of 5 and 2 times. These two will make 10, the square root of 5. Okay, this one down here, negative 4 times square root of 192. Okay, I need to reteach this. 192 is 12, can be divided by 3. 1 add 9 is 10 plus 2 is 12. 192 divided by 3. 64, hey, 64 works in our favor, right? 64 times 3 times 4, negative 4. Uh-oh, is there any other negative? Yeah, you do. Okay, this gives us 8, negative 4 times 8 gives us negative 32, square root of 3. Okay, now 216 is way up here. 216 is 6 radical 6. 216 is 6 already. So negative 4. Remember, there's a times here. Radical 6. Multiply these two together, you get negative 24 radical 6. This one here is 3. That is times, that's 8. No, that's 4, sorry. Which is 12. It's in the school, and I think I'm on my last problem. 75 is 25 times 3 times the 6 on the outside. So that's 5. That's 30 radical 3.